good woman, someone who loves you unconditionally, someone who practices agape love.
Men should also be submissive to their woman.
Soul ties is real, you know.
I don't believe that chivalry is dead, but I do believe it's taking a nap.
Get closer to God, and that will let her feel better about your life and what's going on.
I wonder sometimes, will you be here with morning comes, or will you run with wide open arms to him? I notice how attentive you are to him as he whispers sweet nothings in your ear, while my words, even when I hand them to you on diamond and gold platters, they still leave you unsatisfied. And tell me this, do the two of you make love as we do, with so much abandon, passion, and lust that the rivers bake, the earth quakes, and sometimes even the stars and moon fog up? When I'm somewhere else from you, never too far gone, and the two of you are alone, does he thrust deep within your soul fantastical imaginings of things that you know are not true, simply because you know me even better than you know you? Do you believe his words? Can you possibly believe his words? Just the other night, as I lay beside you, thinking of your dreams and dreaming of your thoughts, he called for you to come, and from my side you rushed. Returning a few hours later, sweating and wet and still trembling from his touch. And it was on that night I began to understand. I don't and will never have enough I love yous to help you grow, even though they constantly flow from my mouth like warm water. As long as you long for fear, who dangles as he hangs over you all of your stored away what ifs, this will go on, and he'll continue to be able to hit your deepest and warmest spots. Beautiful, know that I'm not trying to win you over only with my words, but it's my actions that loudly cry, hoping it's enough for you to recognize that fear is doing what he does best. He lies. I don't want to convince you, I just need you to open your heart and eyes to feel me and to see me still here. Still that same dreamer who just needed to be in the same space you were in. The same one telling you as long as I have breath, I'll never stop believing. So I will be here with silken and sledgehammer words, hard enough to break down walls, but soft enough to wrap you up in that other world where the air is oxygen bubbles, filled with I love yous, loudly shouted and so hollow that you will hear it echoed over and over again by me, until fear eventually becomes just your other lover who used to be.
Most beautiful thing is not her exterior, is her interior, her inner beauty. The way she talks, her attitude, the way she carries herself, her confidence, how she interacts with not only me, but other people. Her inner beauty is probably the most beautiful thing about a woman.
How she treat herself, how she treat people, you know what I'm saying? And her looks, first and foremost, I mean, you know, you got to take care of yourself, you know.
What makes a woman beautiful to me, I would say, how she takes compliments. I would say how she, carry herself. You know, you have women that want to sit amongst the crowd and say, "Hey, look at me." The women that I pretty much feel like are attractive to me are the ones that are in the backseat that don't want to have that limelight on.
Like I said, it comes from her aura at first, and her personality, demeanor, the way she interacts with others, humbleness, just everything.
Person that don't hold back, and show her true colors, without being secretive. Because I think most women are naturally private, and by them being private, sometimes they hold too much back. But I feel like a good woman is a woman that shows her card, so you'll know what you're dealing with. Because the man is the head, and by a man being the head, and he know what he's dealing with, he can lead right. So if a woman trying to hold back or be secretive, and the man trying to lead, it just ain't gonna work. It can't work, So I feel like a good woman will always display great character. Character always be exposed.
You keep asking, where have I been? My life has been looped in moments, hoping they would somehow lead me back to this place again. Where have I been? I've been spending time becoming better by being worse and losing and learning from that. I've seen my childhood happiness fade to black. I've sent out words and sent up prayers, waiting patiently, but nothing coming back. I've listened to the universe as it told me it was because I didn't have enough love in me to give any love back. I've been staring into mirrors, hoping to finally see someone that I like staring back. Where have I been? I've been finding temporary homes within the warmth of warm thighs, my ego obeying at the sounds of deep moans during that moment, but empty once again once the moment would subside. I've been that voyeur of park bench Casanovas. I'd watch and take notes as they pulled their women closer, close enough so she'd know, even though nothing would be said that she didn't already know. Because unlike me, they were unafraid to show that love is an action verb and not just some word cowardly saved to be whispered into future's ear. Where have I been? Like that neighborhood drunkard, I've been lying in alleyways, sick with fear, covering myself with laughter, trying to warn myself from the sadness of wanting you. Knowing I'm not ready to be what you want and need, especially knowing that you breathe life and love with every breath that you breathe. Where have I been? I have been praying, trying and working hard, healing and finding me before finding you.
To be honest, no. Because nah. And I ain't even trying to, go to being Reverend Rodney on this one here, but hey, in the Bible, it already said no person is perfect. So nah, I don't think no woman perfect. I don't think nobody perfect because I'm not perfect.
No, I don't believe in a perfect woman or man. But when you love something, when you love someone, regardless of the pet peeves, it's that trying part that will continue to have that love growing. So what I'm saying is, no man on earth is perfect. The thing about it, are we perfect together? It's the question.
Of course, tell her every day. Look her in her eyes. I mean what I say what I mean to her. Show her more than I tell her. For instance, through trust, through communication, most definitely. Sitting down and being open-minded, want to know what she thinks. Listening. That's one big thing that a man has to learn when it comes to a woman. Listen to a woman. Because we put our prides in the way. We want to be so macho and think we just have control of everything when we really don't. You have to have an equilibrium in this, because we play a role, they play a role. Understand, communication is a big thing.
Security. The smallest thing, that father image. Just somebody that's there, that they say your backbone or your rib bone or hive or whatever bone, some kind of support where, hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna do what I need to do as a man. I want you to know that you're safe with me.
It's what every man on the face of the earth brings they want. And protection and security. So she know that regardless, whatever I'm going through in life, because she watched me at my lowest, that I'ma always survive. So she know that regardless of what situation, if we rich or poor, that we will make it through the next day. She know that. So, and I know that. So we roll like that. And that will cling us and bring us together.
I feel like the biggest thing is submit. And I feel like the best way for me to let her know that I'm the man and I'm here and I'm here to love her is by being spiritual. I feel like a spiritual man that's closer to God will let it what I'm looking for, make it easier for a woman to hold your hand and follow you if you're a man of God. So I feel like get closer to God, and that will let her feel better about your life and what's going on.
So to answer your question directly, and first, yes, but at the same time, submission is not just for a woman. Submission is basically giving in to what the other person wants. And so men should also be submissive to their woman in what she wants, what she needs. So yes, a woman should submit, but also a brother should be willing to submit to her wants and needs also.
Enough of lies from cats online whose best line is, "Girl, I can't believe haven't let you go." And with the verbal flow is about as slow as Atlanta downtown traffic during Freaknik. Enough of reality TV shows where reality is really unreal scripted TV fights. Enough of always all girls nights. Enough of all those nights where the lights go out and your midnights are undercovers alone, even when someone is there with you. You deserve love. You deserve to be loved by someone who sees you. Someone who knows where the makeup and made-up walls end, where masks are removed and true beauty is sitting waiting patiently for someone just to notice. You deserve to be loved right. You deserve more nights shared by two. Baby girl, you deserve happiness served on platters. You deserve a love that makes you so deliriously mad that Hatters, Alice, and Smiling Cats are thinking you should be committed. You deserve a life where lies are omitted from truths, a love where screaming tantrums and touching you have been shed away along with all else reserved for little boys in their youth. You deserve a man standing in front of you ready and willing to kneel, and even after being with you, is not only unafraid, but even more ready to know more of you, ready to push out real feelings from hoses pumping from red hydrants. Now, I can't make you see the truth. Can't make you take off your black man ain't shit glasses or help you unplug the verbal wax that's been impacted in from experts and friends and that's keeping you from really hearing me. But when you're ready, I'll be right here because you deserve to be loved.
I'm not like all men, so just know I understand, and I'm open-minded and interested in knowing what you want to know. So yeah, just know I understand. That's all.
That men have feelings too. A man is not going to show his feelings in the same way.
That's a good one. I wish that they would understand that I care, even if I say I don't care. You know.
See, okay, so that's a good question because I'm the type of person, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I watched Titanic over 40 times. So what I'm trying to tell you, I believe in love at first sight, right? So I'm the type of person, yeah, I feel like soul ties is real, you know.
My advice would be turn the volume down on the visual. Turn the volume down on the likes. Find out what it is that attract you to that person and work on that. Because the way things are set up now, to me, social media has made it where people can actually hide in a Trojan horse. Period. Be yourself. Try to find out what it is that person really likes about you and what you like about them, and work on that. Because if you have that outer influence always hurt what's going on. Because yeah, maybe why he do that, or why she do that. Yeah, and everybody, basically don't let everybody create your narrative. Know your person.
So with that being said, when you first got together with your wife, are you the same person that you were then?
I think I am. We joke. I've been, 25 plus 25 plus 3 at 53. I feel like I still could sit around and just be, joking with her, and we just have fun together. And just being yourself. When you get a person that you can be yourself around, where you ain't got to be eyelashed up, makeup up, wear your granny panties. You good with me. I know what you do when it's time to step out. When we go out in the world, we going out like kings and queens, stepping out good, and showing a united front for the love that we have for each other. So You just have to find a way. Find a way to, I don't know, I say move in between scenes.
I would encourage you to be strong and be open-minded. Don't close your mind.
Stay focused, ladies. Love yourself so it won't be that difficult or that hard to love someone else.
Just know your worth. There's no way to sum it up. Know that I'm worthy to be respected, be loved. The outside element gonna always change, but just know your worth.
When a man meet a woman, automatically he know what he want to do with that woman, right? So he either know he want to try to have sex, he want to make that relationship, want to make that his wife. We all, as a man, because that's what God gave us, vision. We know what we want to do. So what I'm saying is, I think a woman only can. That's why I really feel like women should just stay true to themselves, and then that man that's fitted for her will find her and make it happen. Because I really don't think it's not even about cooking and cleaning no more, or woo this and that. It's just whatever that man prefer. Some men don't want you to cook, as long as you come home every day. Some men want you to cook, but you ain't gotta have sex. So everybody got their own thing. But I just want everybody to know, as a man, I'm gonna hold on to my queen card, and as a woman, hold on to your queen card. And guess what? Everything gonna be all good. So
inner beauty is way more important to me as an older man than outer beauty.
So you think you're a queen. But then it's not surprising. Our constant conversations that sculpt your beauty limited only to the shells that you possess. So even woke our blinded eyes form you from words that make you less than you are, which is beyond limitless. You life givers, you dream builders, you architectures of we ignorant gods. Beautiful. Do you really not remember who and what you are? You are black holes. You are event horizons. You are burning stars. You are so far beyond any verbal measurement that we in our desperate admiration had to impose a title on your limited flesh, visible to we heathens only because you leaked the light of spirit hiding within the beauty that covers the true beauty that it manifests. That's the real reason, like moths to moons, we're drawn to your presence. We who are unstable atoms that manifest as atoms, all energy and power, but without you, zero direction. The creator, knowing energy, no matter how powerful, still needed a reminder, still needed a continuous connection, so he sent you. Carefully formed flesh around beautiful warm light, able to shine bright enough that even on those days when we're way away from being broken, you step in. Your light reminded us of our true purpose, whatever that may be. Do you still believe you're limited only to queen? Or are you remembering? Are your eyes starting to open? I am hoping my words cause a mass awakening, severs the ties of unintentional lies told by we who think we see you yet limit you only to queen. I'm hoping you finally see your true light will blind us to the illusion of flesh once you let it constantly shine. I'm hoping you see that your true light cannot, should not be defined by labels or limited vision. I'm hoping my words remind you of the truth that you may have forgotten, that we think we see your beauty, but it's really the million stars and suns that are poured in. I'm hoping that you remember that you are so far beyond flesh, so far beyond queen, so far beyond any labels that come to mind that even if you were a known element, you'd still be classified as undefined.
I'm Rodney Ishmael Leonard, but I go by Rodney Leonard. So you can find me on Facebook up under Rodney Leonard. That's RODNEYLEONARD. Instagram Leonard Rodney. YouTube MIGI, Made in God's Image. Yeah.
My full name is DeMarcus Swopes. So you can send me a friend request on Facebook, DEMARCUS SWOPES, or you can find me on Instagram at D_swoop SWOOP, and follow my journey, because I think my journey will be, and it is very interesting.